Good morning, fellas. Hey, guys. Hey, girls. First and foremost, happy Independence Day. Okay, para México. Felicidad de Independencia. Today is like our 4th of July, man. So you gotta love it. I am a Mexican by heart, man. I love Mexico, but don't get it twisted. I love the United States, man. Some of the greatest opportunities have happened and have been given to my family and a lot of people's families, right? As immigrants came over, etc., etc. We should be very proud for our patriotism from where we came from, and also very proud of what the United States has provided for us, and be proud of both countries, man. They're both awesome, all right? Go the cartel. No, I'm just playing, man. So here we go. Okay, we're gonna get to this real quick. So Karina Martinez, Rosa Estela Carrillo, they both asked, and the topic was about alcohol and keto. Okay, so here's the deal. The metabolism of alcohol consists of several different procedures, right? So in our system already, we have enzymes, okay? We have two enzymes. We have alcohol dehydrogenase, okay? And we have aldehyde dehydrogenase, okay? Dehydrogenase, whatever. Let's just call them ADs, okay? So we have those two enzymes inside of our body already. So those two enzymes, what they do is they break down the alcohol into what we call acetaldehydes. Okay. Now acetaldehydes, let me tell you exactly what they are. Acetaldehydes are not good for you. Okay. What are they? It's a carcinogen. Okay. So your body is actually turning that alcohol into a carcinogen. What is a carcinogen? It is known to cause cancer. Okay. Thus, that's why you have a broken down liver. That's why you have spotty livers. That's why you create cirrhosis. Not only does it do that to your cirrhosis, it completely damages your liver, your rectum. I mean, for the women, it starts to kill you with breast cancer. It's alcohol related, man. Okay. But it's not just the only thing that causes carcinogens and cancer and stuff in your body. But now that we know that, okay, let's see what happens with the body when it's in ketosis. So at any time, period. So that acetaldehyde, okay, that poison, okay, it goes into your liver as small particles. Now the liver has to work extra hard to break that down. And what happens is that once it begins to break it down, it goes, the body just says, hey, you know what? Check this out. We're at war. I need everybody, all hands on deck, everybody to come down here. We got to fight. So everything goes and pushes down to your body, to your liver, and it starts to help break down all that acetaldehyde, all that poison that we don't need in our body, right? So that's what you call the process of the hangover. So when you start feeling that hangover, that's what's going on in your body. It's at war. It's at war. Nothing else is happening in your body. You're not pushing like you're supposed to be pushing inside with all the fats and the ketos and all that. It's actually, breaking down. It's a metabolized process. And just so you know, okay, the process only lasts for 2 hours. And then the body stops, okay? It starts to rest. The liver wants to rest. And then it picks up again for another 2 hours. So it's on and off, on and off, on and off. And your body's going bananas. That's why you get a hangover. Okay, so I'm going to tell you what to drink and what to get, get that hangover process out a little bit better. So, okay, back to the process. Acetaldehydes, okay, they get broken down in the liver. From that, they get broken down into what we call acetic acids. Okay, acetic acids are actually good for your body. Okay, we have them, we consume them. They're good for your body. Okay, those acetic acids, they're harmless, and we then create them and produce water out of them, or carbon dioxide, and boom, we excrete them. That's it. So once that process is done, it is out of your system. It's gone for good. Bye-bye. You're back to normal. Okay. So now let's talk about it with the process of ketosis. Okay. So now, number one, technically, if you're drinking the right alcohol, you will not get kicked out of ketosis. Okay. That means you have to drink your hard liquors. You have to drink your vodkas, your tequilas, your Patron, whatever, etc., etc. Try to stay away from the darker ones. They have a lot of chemicals inside of them, that makes them that sugary, that whatever taste. But I mean, if you have to and it's optional, that's the only option you have, go for it. Okay. Now with beers, it's totally up to you. Here's where it comes down into ketosis. All right. The beers contain carbohydrates. What is worse, alcohol or carbohydrates? Carbohydrates. Okay. Alcohol only stops the process. It stops the pattern. Okay. You have a machine running in a factory. Okay. You have a machine running and something just breaks it down and it stops the process, right? What happens? We create a bottleneck. That's it. The process stops. All the workers are chilling. They all attack the machine. Let's get this thing back to work. Let's get this thing back to work. We got to get rid of whatever's in there. They get rid of whatever's in there and the machine starts working again, right? Okay. Carbohydrates, you have to clean out the whole system. That's what happens with carbs. You not only have to break it down, you got to flush out the system, and then you got to start putting back more fat into it and start the whole process that the liver has to metabolize all that fatty those fats, which is the fatty oxidation, and then it starts to create ketones again that flow through your body again and start to do what it's supposed to do, which is break down your fat, right? It gets, it just slows the process down. So that's the difference between the alcohol and the carbs. So why do we tell you not to consume a lot of carbs when you're on this diet? Because that's what it does. It pushes you out of ketosis. Okay. So if you're going to drink hard liquor. But if you're going to drink beer, take it in moderation. Read the carbs inside that beer and you'll understand what's going on, and whether it's going to be good for you or not. Now, if you're having a hangover, this is what I recommend for you before the hangover. You guys seen the video with the bone broth, right? Okay. Drink bone broth right before you go to sleep. You have to replenish. You have to rehydrate while you're doing it. But most importantly, you have to put in all those electrolytes that you're losing because you're dehydrating. Put those electrolytes back in. Okay, get that potassium back in, get that magnesium back in, get all those nutritional aspects back in. It's all inside that bone broth. Okay, all that fatty stuff, that's all real good for you. Okay, so drink one at night and make sure you put a little bit of ACV in there, apple cider vinegar. Put some lemon in there to kill the taste. Put more salt in there. Boom. If you don't have bone broth, dude, get chicken bouillon. Okay, get that chicken bouillon. Make yourself a mix. It's still got all that sodium and all the salts that we need. Drop them in. All right, drop them in, and then drink another one in the morning. I'm not going to guarantee you that you're going to feel the greatest, but you will feel better than you would have been feeling if you didn't do it. Okay, so it's about taking care of yourself before and after. All right, so now that we know all that, it's totally up to you what you want to do. Everybody lives their life. I know what I'm going to do. So with that said, I hope you guys, really kind of understand what's happening now. Remember that our enzymes are going to break them down into acetaldehyde, which is a carcinogen. Okay, it is poison. Okay, beer will get you kicked out of ketosis if you drink too much of it. Okay, I know that for a fact. Trust me, I know that for a fact. Okay, it didn't kick me out of ketosis when I was drinking Patron shots, but it kicked me out when I drank 12 pack of Modelos. All right, so now we know that. From here, happy Independence Day, man, to all the Latinos out there and everybody that is not, Mexican. It doesn't matter. Mexicans want everybody to party with them. You're all welcome to my house. Come and party with us. You got the Canelo fight going on. I don't know who you're going for. I personally don't go for anybody. I just want to see a good fight, and that's the way we do it. So today, I'm getting ready to get these guajillos going, these guajillo peppers, right? Because I'm going to make chilaquiles, keto style. But before that, I do sin. Michelada time, baby. All right? Bye. Deuces. I'm just playing. I'm not drinking that beer. That's my dad's.